Now I want to introduce to you an NLP technique called parts integration. Have you ever been in conflict where a part of you wanted to do something and a part of you didn't? Part of you wanted to move, a part of you wanted to stay. Part of you wanted to do this and another part of you wanted to do that. I know I've been there, and what happens when we're in these part conflicts is we're putting ourselves in a bubble or a box, and we have these two little circles here and we're just limiting ourselves. So this parts integration allows us to climb the ladder and climb outside of that box so we can see the whole picture. So with this technique, I'm going to have you put one part on one hand and another part on another. If you want to associate and personify these parts, if this is something that makes it easier for you, you can visualize and put whatever you want that resembles that part to you, whether it be a person, a place, or a thing. And same thing with the other part. What does that mean to you? I'm going to have you look at one hand, one part of you. I'm going to ask you, what is the purpose of that part? So continue to ask yourself, what is the part of that? What is the purpose of that? What is the highest intention of that part until you feel so congruent that this is the highest part? Now you might go through some loops of saying the same word, but knowing that that's not really the highest intention. And so you loop them together. You have this part, and this part. So for example, a part of me wants to stay and a part of me wants to leave. This is a part of staying. Well, what is the part of staying? The part of staying is comfort. What is the intention of comfort? Safety. What's the intention of safety? What does that do for you? Security. What does security do for you? Comfort. So now we loop that. So we have comfort, safety, and security. What is the highest intention of that? Freedom. And what does freedom do for you? Freedom allows me to do what I want when I want. What is the intention of freedom? Is to live life fully. And so right there, living life fully is the highest intention of that part of staying. Now we go to the other hand and do the exact same thing. So what is the part of leaving? Part of leaving is to explore and try something new. What is the intention of that? Adventure. What is the point of adventure? For excitement, what is the point of excitement? For experience, what is the intention of experience? To live life fully. And right then and there, notice how they both had the same intention of living life fully. So what you might find that happens to you is as you continue doing these parts, the parts start to come together into the bigger whole, or whatever your highest intention is for you. And this, then you can compare to your values. If you know what your values are, which one's going to be better? Do you value comfortability or do you value uncomfortability? For me, I value uncomfortability, so my answer is to move. But that is what resonates with me. And then you'll notice in your stomach, it's kind of like when you hide something behind your hand, and maybe this isn't also another option for you to do, is you write it down in a piece of paper, put it behind your back, mix it up, pick it out, and when you read it, what does that feel to you? Does that get you excited? Does that feel secure? Does that feel of alignment to you? And if not, then the other option is the answer for you. I hope this technique helped, and if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out and I would love to guide you through this process.